Hi folks, welcome to another episode of Inside the Numbers. This is the video on this channel that does this, the board. So we're going to talk about some numbers today. And guys, today I want to look just at Tage Thompson, okay? Because what's going on with him is deadly serious. It's deadly serious what's going on with him. The more I broke down his numbers, the better everything started to look. I mean, we're going to talk about it. Well, let's just get into the numbers and we'll talk about it. So what I've done here, guys, and I'm going to throw these on, guys, because I want to test out the lighting, of course. So what we've done here is I put kind of since he got on a roll. Since we started realizing, oh my goodness, what do we have here, right? You know? And the last 41 games last year is kind of where I based his year this year. Because look, remember I said he'd get 52 goals this year. Well, his last 41 last year, he had 26. Was that the real reason? No, I was thinking 50, you know, but I said, you know, I'll just be ignorant and say 52. And so he had in his last 41 games last year, he had 26 goals, 17 assists for 43 points, okay? In that 41 games, he had 138 shots. He had 9 games where he had 9 games where he had 5 or more shots. I calculated that also. He had 8 power play goals. He had 2 4-game goal droughts, 4 and 4. That's it. That was it in those 41 games. Then this year opens and he has an early 4-game drought. He scored, I think it was his second or third game, and then he had a 4-game drought after that. It was his third game in Edmonton when he walked right in on the goalie. That was his first goal of the season. So in 29 games, he has 23 goals, 21 assists for 44 points, 135 shots on goal. He already has, guys, in 12 fewer games, more 5-shot games than last year. He has 11. He already has a career, he had 10 power play goals last year. Guys, he already has 11, and we're only 29 games into the season. You know? And he's had that 4-game drought. I call it a drought. It's not really a drought, but for him it's a drought where he hasn't scored a goal in 4 straight games. So that only happened once this year so far, and it feels like it might not happen again the rest of the year the way he's going. So the total in these 2 seasons, guys, is in 70 games, he has 49 goals, 38 assists for 87 points, and he has 273 shots on goal in those 70 games, so almost 4 shots a game, about, a little under. In those 70 games, 20 of those games, he had 5 shots or more. And he's had 19 power play goals in the 70 games, 3 4-goal game droughts, about 4 game droughts. So I just put 3 times 4. His shooting percentage overall, 18%. Excellent. Just excellent, 18%. Think of it as, you know, I won't say it's like as high as Mike Bossy, but it's pretty damn high. So this, where did I put the marker, guys? Give me 1 sec. So he's on pace now, and I'm going by this here, guys, okay? I'm going by this year's numbers, okay? We're going to go by this year's numbers. He's on pace this year, and I'll let you guys try to guess that while I'm doing this. Guess the goals and assists. He's on pace this year, guys, for 65 goals and 59 assists right now. And that's counting a 4-game drought. That's counting 1 drought. He's on pace for 124 points this year, which is just insane. It's nuts. It's absolutely crazy, actually, to even be discussing these kind of numbers, let alone, you know? And if you're looking lately and saying, oh God, you know, this brings me back to the days of McGillney, how this guy's scoring, is because he is, folks. He's on a tear. Let's take a look at that tear, and we'll get back to these numbers in a sec. Okay? His last 22 games, he has 22 goals, 19 assists, 41 points. So just under 2 points a game average, a goal a game average. And let's not forget, it's not like 22 goals and 6 assists. We're talking 19 assists. He's out there making plays also. So Tage is definitely elite, guys. There's no doubt about it. This guy's an elite talent. I mean, Granato knew what he was doing, But there was one other statistic. I just thought of it now because what I did, guys, is I made this video on a piece of paper, and then I've been doing things around the house, and I closed the book, and it's on an older book, and then I'm looking for a half an hour. So it's stupid. I'll just remake the damn thing on paper, you know. But I want to go back to last year. Something I want to point out to you guys, because this I found very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed, actually. So let me go to last year's game logs, and I'm going to give you a date, okay? And I want you guys to tell me off the top of your head if you know what I'm giving you this date for. If it even registered in your mind. Okay, he did this once last year, actually. The date was November the 8th, 2021. Okay, so he hasn't done this in over a calendar year. November the 8th, 2021. There it is. At the end of the video, I'll tell you what it's about. So guys, would you be happy if Tage had a 65-goal season? Would you be happy? Would you be okay with that? I'm guessing yes. Look, I think a lot of you right now are on my wave, my bandwagon of 50 goals, right? I mean, unless he gets hurt, guys, he's going to get 50 goals this year. I can't see that shot and that elite talent just all of a sudden fading away. I just, I can't. So he just has to stay healthy. If he stays healthy, we're looking at a guy that can get 60 goals this year. We really are. As crazy as that sounds, 60. This guy, I think, is going to rack up the second biggest goal season in Buffalo Sabres history this year. He's actually going to be the only one that's going to beat him out is the 76 by McGillney. That's it. This is what's going on in Buffalo, guys. And this, I'll tell you what, is what we expected from Jack Eichel. This is kind of the numbers, right, that we expected from Jack Eichel. But we're getting them from Tage Thompson, who just seems to be way more of a team guy. And I've seen a few of you commenting that. I say, that makes for a good video. So when I get by your note, when I see it again, I'm going to clip it out. I seen it a day or two ago when I was going through the notes. And it just kind of rang a bell. I said, that's so true. Because this is what we were expecting from Jack Eichel. These kind of numbers. If Jack Eichel was doing this, my goodness, for $10 million a year, we'd all be happy, right? This guy's making $7 million. He's locked in at $7 million. Tell me Adams isn't a genius. This is $10 million numbers, guys. $11 million numbers, this. I don't think either that he's probably disappointed he signed that contract. I just don't think the guy's a greedy guy. I've been saying that all along when he signed this contract. I don't think he's greedy. I think he's cool with making $7 million. Would you? I would be, So, yeah, this is something I wanted to talk about, guys. It's scary. It's a scary dude. This is scary numbers, man. My goodness. When I broke this down and I started looking at, November the 8th, guys, is the last time he did not register a shot on net in a game. It's been over a year since he's played a hockey game and didn't get a shot on goal at least in that game. Before I forget, because I tend to do that. And this here, I didn't know. He's already set a career high for power play goals in a season. Already, this year. 11. He had 10 last year. So this kind of blows me away. Will he get 26 even strength goals? Yeah, he's on pace to get more. But he's made our power play. Everybody, remember, guys, when we were all nervous when we lost Jack? Oh my God, our power play, right? Our power play. Well, this has worked out better than ever with this guy. This is really working out. So we're going to, start giving this guy a bit of praise because he doesn't look for it. He just doesn't look for it. He's a team guy. He cares about the team first. He cares about winning. When they asked him about how the team last game was covering him and watching him, he just said, look, he goes, we have 5 other guys capable on the power play besides me, 4 other guys, 5 other guys. There's, I think it was a 6-on-4 or something or whatever it was when they interviewed him that time. No, I think it was a regular power play 5. He said it was 4 other guys more than capable to do this. So, yeah, I am very impressed with this, but this, I didn't even know till I broke it down. 22 goals in the last 22 games. Do I need to say more, honestly? All right, guys, I got to get on another video. See you now.